folks, it's your girl Mia here, and today I am coming back at you all with another clothing try-on haul and review video. And today I am actually going to be reviewing clothes that came from SHEIN. Now, the reason I'm making this is because a few weeks ago I actually made a try-on clothing haul video for Yes Style because I thought their clothes were super cute and I thought it'd be fun to make a little video of me showing you guys what I got. Now, people actually seem to like that video a lot, shockingly, and even requested that I actually review clothes from SHEIN next. So I did not hesitate on that request, and I actually reached out to SHEIN to see if they would want to send over some clothes for me to review. And guess what, folks? They actually followed through, which was amazing. So today I'm going to be trying on and reviewing a couple of the clothing items that they sent me, and hopefully this will help you guys decide whether or not these clothes are worth buying, because I personally like to see clothes before I get them when possible, and I also like to see people review clothes from brands I'm interested in trying just so that I can get an idea of what the quality is like before I order. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video and the clothes that I picked out to try, but without further hesitation, let us hop right into it. So, the first thing that I'm going to be talking about in this video is this pink corduroy jacket. Now, tiny disclaimer before I get further into this video. First of all, I'd like to apologize for the horribly inconsistent lighting in these try-on videos. I do sometimes get tired of trying on all the clothes in one take, so sometimes I'll break it up over a couple of days, and yeah, that would explain why. In some clips I have great lighting, and in others I have terrible lighting. I also realized after submitting my clothing preferences that I pretty much picked all jackets, so yeah. Next time I will try to go for some more clothing diversity, but I don't know, I just couldn't help myself. These jackets really spoke to me, especially this pink corduroy one. See folks, I've been wanting a pink corduroy jacket for longer than words can express, and this SHEIN jacket did not disappoint. The thing is, I thought that the fit was pretty good. It was definitely a bit on the oversized side, but that's definitely something that I look for in jackets. I really am a fan of the oversized fit because that means a lot of different clothes can fit under them, and I don't know, I just feel like it's in style in general. Another perk of this jacket is that it's cropped, so it goes super well with any kind of high-waisted pants, mom jeans included. I'm a big fan of that. I guess my only downside to this jacket is that it is a pretty thin material. I don't really know if you'd want this for the middle of winter. It's pretty much only good for the spring or fall, and I guess cool summer nights too. It's definitely a vibe for that. But yeah, you can't expect it to be this super thick, warm jacket because it has virtually no insulation. I just think it's really good as a layering piece and a fashion piece, and as some light outerwear. So yeah, overall for the price, I think it was a really good value. It definitely has a nice trendy look to it, and it's not so poorly made that you get the vibe that it's going to fall apart instantly. So I was a fan. Next, I'm going to be going over a somewhat similar jacket, which was this cropped black denim jacket. Just like with the pink corduroy jacket, I've been wanting a black denim jacket for a really long time too, so I was just super excited when I saw this one because I thought it was super cute, and the crop style I was especially vibing with, so this definitely did not disappoint. I would say that's similar to the corduroy jacket. This one's not the warmest, but it's definitely a little bit better made. I would say that the denim material is inherently a bit thicker, so yeah, I don't really think it will keep you particularly warm, but I would say that it probably will hold up a lot better than the corduroy jacket overall, just by the nature of the fact that it is made of denim. And this also doesn't really bother me because I feel like that's expected with denim jackets. I don't really think they're particularly warm as a whole, unless they're insulated, so yeah, this one isn't, but I thought it was super cute. I really liked the fit, I liked the style, I like how there was a little bit of distressing too. It was pretty much the perfect amount for me. Didn't really feel like there were too many holes or tears, but it just felt like a good balance. This jacket's also very versatile, goes with anything, so I definitely think it was a great value for the price. So next, I'm going to be talking about this other corduroy jacket, which is, I don't even know. I guess it's kind of a jacket, but it's also kind of like a shirt. Like, I think it was labeled as a jacket, but I would definitely say it has more in common with a shirt because it's pretty much just like button-up corduroy shirt material, but it definitely does have that oversized look to it, so the fit was pretty nice. There was nothing like too tight or too loose. I was just like a big fan of how it was cut and how it fit. I guess my one qualm, kind of similar to the other jackets that I've talked about so far, is that yeah, it's pretty thin. There's basically no insulation to this jacket at all whatsoever, so if it's like the spring or fall and it's kind of cool out, you're definitely going to want to wear a long sleeve under it. But I don't know, I don't think it really makes that much of a difference because this style of a shirt jacket it's pretty much not meant to keep you super warm anyway. I feel like it's more of a stylistic choice. So yeah, I definitely thought this was a good value for the money. I liked it. It's not the thickest thing or the most durable thing, but it is super cute, especially again if you're into that shirt jacket kind of vibe, which I personally am. I'd been looking for one of these for a long time too, so it was very satisfying. So next I'm going to be talking about this flannel jacket. Now this is kind of, how do I even explain this? It's a bit weird conceptually. I guess it's like a flannel, but it's like a super thick flannel. So it's not quite meant to be like a shirt. Like it's a little bit too thick to be a shirt, but a little too thin to be a jacket. Hopefully you can get a sense of the thickness of it from me trying it on in these clips. I would say, yeah, the overall vibe, it's just like a thick flannel, and it's really nice because it has very much like a fall vibe to it, in my opinion at least. I really love a good neutral tone flannel, especially in the fall, because I just feel like it fits with the season, you know? I love seasonal clothing. This one's also pretty oversized, so it was a very comfortable fit. Nothing too tight, nothing too loose. The quality seemed decent. I mean, if you're trying to wear this as a jacket by itself, it's definitely too thin for that. But if you're using it as a layering piece, then that's the perfect scenario. I liked this a lot. I like the look of it. I like the fit. Overall, I'd say this is also a really good value. At this point, I almost feel like I'm being overly optimistic, but yeah, I don't know. So far, so good, I guess. So the next jacket I'm going to be talking about is actually extremely similar to the previous one, but like different, all right? Maybe I should have picked things with more differentiation, but hopefully you guys will understand why I had to get both. So this next one is like basically a cropped fuzzy jacket, and it is flannel patterned, and it does look very similar to the other jacket, but totally different vibe because the other one's kind of like, I don't know, thick flannel shirt, and this one is actually supposed to be like the type of jacket that'll keep you warm. So basically it's very puffy, but the sizing is like pretty normal. I wouldn't say it's too oversized, but it's not tight by any means. So this is definitely the perfect kind of jacket to wear over a sweater, over a long sleeve, and definitely with high-waisted pants because the fact that it's cropped means it goes perfectly with high-waisted pants. I was actually a really big fan of this jacket. Like it's definitely one of my favorites that I've gotten so far. I think just because it definitely has that really nice fall vibe, but also again, it's perfect to even wear it over a sweater. Like it doesn't feel too bulky to wear over a sweater, but at the same time, it's not like paper thin. So definitely has a little more utility to it than some of the other jackets that I've reviewed because none of those were insulated, but this is definitely thicker. Now, will it withstand 20-degree temperatures and high winds? Absolutely not. I would say you would not want to wear this jacket sub 40 degrees because yeah, if you like to stay really warm like me, down jackets are the only way to go. But I knew what I was getting myself into here. I knew that this would be like a good jacket for like the semi-cold, but not the like super cold. So yeah, if you're looking for something slightly thicker, slightly warmer, this is a good way to go, but just keep in mind it's not going to be good for when it's bone chilling out. Don't want to misconstrue that at all. Anyway, the next jacket that I'm going to be talking about is also kind of similar in a sense to the one I just described. I mean, maybe they're almost the same style of jacket because they're both like cropped fuzzy jackets, but this one's white, so you know, pretty much goes with everything. Actually, I don't know if you'd describe it as white or beige. It's kind of hard for me to tell at this point, but you guys can be the judge. Either way, these style of jackets, I don't know. I do feel like they're kind of a trend, but there's a reason behind it because they're just perfect for this type of fall weather, and they keep you relatively warm without being super bulky, and they also just look super cute and stylish and trendy. So I was a big fan of this jacket. In terms of the quality and fit, again, very similar to the other one. Pretty average in size, not too oversized, not too tight, and not like stunning quality, but it definitely will not fall apart instantly in your hands. So that is always a perk because we do not like clothes that easily fall apart. Alrighty, so the final piece that I'm going to be talking about in this little SHEIN haul is this long line brown leather jacket. Now, this one, this is probably my only one that I'm on the fence about in terms of whether or not it's worth it because I do feel like it's a very fashionable piece. I feel like long straight leather jackets are really becoming a trend right now as opposed to the motto style jackets or moto jackets. I don't know. There's definitely a new wave of this like plain leather jacket style that's coming into fashion, so I was kind of trying to go for that look when I got this one because I already have a black version of it, but I was just like, oh, you know, what if I want to try the brown leather, you know? There's a lot of potential there. Well, you know, that was it's kind of true, but the thing is this jacket is probably the thinnest jacket that I got out of any of the jackets in this haul, and that's really saying a lot because the corduroy ones were pretty thin, but this one could almost top it. I mean, it's definitely not horrible. Like, I definitely did not get the vibe that this jacket would fall apart instantly, but there's pretty much nothing warm about it. And yeah, this would definitely have to be your outermost layer in your outfit, so unless you're wearing a super warm sweater over it, it's really not gonna do anything. And yeah, I mean, I guess that none of these jackets are really gonna keep you that warm, but this one is like another level of thin. All right, it's just another level. I mean, overall, I feel like the quality compromise that was made on this jacket is not really worth the aesthetic. I guess if it were made slightly better, it would be worth it, but yeah, the thinness just wasn't working for me in this case. I mean, it's cute, and I definitely plan on wearing it and trying to throw it in with a couple of outfits, but it's going to be rough because, again, very paper thin, almost noticeably so. Not terrible, but definitely not the piece that I would advocate for the most out of all the pieces in this video. I would say probably my favorites that I've gotten from this haul were the black cropped denim jacket and the cropped fuzzy jackets. Thought they were all super cute, super worth it. Everything else was a bit middle of the road, but again, it all comes down to personal preference. So yeah, guys, I guess that is pretty much going to wrap it up for this mini SHEIN try-on clothing haul and review video. I really hope that you all enjoyed it, and please, if you can, go ahead and leave a comment below with your suggestions for what kind of clothing brands I should try and review next, because I feel like this is super fun to make videos about, and I'd love to be able to try on and review more clothes for you guys. And you could also feel free to suggest what styles of clothes I should pick out when I do these hauls, because yeah, maybe it wasn't diverse enough in this video, so I'd love to know your thoughts. But anyways, folks, with that, as always, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!